Joe. Trust me, Joe. Thank you so much for staying with us here on Sunrise. So, as we told you before, we are here with production manager of the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, Andrea McCurdy, Auntie Andrea, and the brand communications manager at Wray and Nephew Limited, Dominic Bell. We were discussing before the break, but we're going to pick up. Dominic, let me head straight to you, because what does it mean for Wray and Nephew to partner with the JCDC on an event like this?
So Wray and Nephew, we see Jamaican culture as a part of the social fabric of the brand. And in turn, we see Jamaica as a part of the brand DNA. So for us, it was really an opportunity to give back and invest in the culture that really makes a big part of our brand and business.
Awesome collaboration. Walk us through the event that you had where you were honoring, you know, through your the reggae event. Tell us about it. Tell us how it went. Tell us, you know, give us some light.
Okay, so this is now specifically the Reggae Gold Awards and the induction into the Jamaica Music Museum. Yeah. So the objective, the point of the exercise was to say thank you to the veterans, the stalwarts, on whose shoulders a lot of today's current artists stand. Yeah. And a lot of these persons are still active in the industry. I mean, beyond the shores of Jamaica, they are magnificent and respected and revered. So the event was to honor them, to thank them, and to induct. So this is the second staging, to induct into the Jamaica Music Museum and the kind of Hall of Fame kind of thing, those veterans, those persons who, like a Bob Marley. You know, because a prophet is without honor in his own country, but this country want to get it right. Interesting. To thank, like a Jimmy Cliff kind of a thing. To say thank you, the I3s, to say thank you and to induct them into the Hall of Fame, into the Music Museum. And the Reggae Gold Awards are for persons like a Joe Higgs or a Bonnie Striker Lee and those kinds of persons who helped to shape the music and to shape the culture, because of course the music and culture is intertwined.
It's interesting you say that, because I was going to ask you to interject with the names of some not so popular people who actually make an instrumental and robust contribution to reggae music that probably we don't know about.
So the producers, a lot of the persons who are in the background who persons don't know the names. Right. But there they are, and they're the ones who help to shape the music and to push it out, who sometimes discovered some of these artists and say yes. So people like a Josie Wales. You know? So, and then we said special thank you to people like a Beanie Man and a Bounty Killer and a Bongo Herman. You listen,
and I think,
no, I gotta say thank you.
And I think the beauty of what, you know, the award ceremony, with what the award ceremony provided with the Reggae Gold Awards is the convergence, I believe, with the different eras of music. Yes. So if you notice, you would have spoken to persons who were practitioners in ska, practitioners in reggae, and then that of dancehall, right? Right. So I think it provided a solid convergence of the different eras of what makes up Jamaican, you know, Jamaican musical tapestry. And then, as you even noted, Andrew, in terms of who are the persons behind the scenes. So when you spoke to the Beanie Man honor, that focus on who am I, almost 10 persons went up to be participate in that award. So you'd have had persons who would have been, let's say, for instance, the songwriters, right? You'd have had Jeremy Harding, who was the music producer. You would have had Christian from VP Records. That's right. Clyde McKenzie, Patrick Roberts from Shocking Vibes. So all of these persons would have played a role in making Who Am I one of the best selling dancehall singles of all time. So I think that is one of the beauties of the Reggae Gold, where the persons who are also behind the scenes
were also honored.
Were also honored. And then it was that. It was free to enter. Yes. Free to enter.
Nice. Yeah. Man, the Minister Grade shouts, morning Minister is going to be as much as lie within her, she would make everything free because she wants the public to have access to the information. Yes.
So we know February is done. That's Reggae Month, but it doesn't stop. It's not just February for us. No, this is our lifestyle. This is our way of being. Yes. Real quick before we wrap up, going forward, what's on the calendar for JCDC where reggae is concerned? And for you, Dominic, a partnership with JCDC, what does this mean for Wray and Nephew?
Okay, so JCDC, we have Festival Song coming up. Yep. We have Festival Queen coming up. Yep. We have Gospel Star coming up. I want Jamaica to know if them write a song, if it's a song that you know, have the kind of festival vibe and thing, you write a gospel song, and you don't have to write, as a matter of fact, the gospel song is not an original song anymore. Yeah. You can just enter with your favorite song. Awesome. Gospel song ends close on the 29th of March. Fest song, festival queen, 18 to 25, single young lady, let's go, you're nice, you have your culturally aware, you participate in your parish and thing, you need to enter. Those close on the 15th of March.
Okay. Final word.
So across a span of 3 years, we're going to be investing almost $100 million in cash, kind, and execution value to that of Reggae Month and the reggae industry on a whole. So even outside of, the Reggae Gold Awards and other, the myriad of events that would have had for Reggae Month. So when you think of Dance Hall Week, right? The Bob Marley tribute and other activities, we're going to be focusing and doubling down on the music production, the talent development, and other aspects of the industry, because the education aspect is also important. How we also market and structure the product. So you can look forward to continued investment and partnership from us there.
Stuff. Excellent
Lovely,
stuff.
lovely,
Awesome.
lovely. Talk about the propagation of a culture. That was Andrea McCurdy, production manager, Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, and Dominic Bell, brand communications manager, Ray and Nephew Limited. Thank you ever so kindly for being with us on Sunrise.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
You know what I always wonder? All the bottles that you see after the dance, right? Like when the dance done and the bottle them about, we can bring in those bottles too, or just
still buy
No,
bottles?
so only Red Stripe does that, but people
Well, we
collect
need to
them
do
for.
it.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I think the issue is, hopefully we're not on here. I think the issue is that because in Jamaica we have such